Why are you talking about internet speeds?
Just because Kai was thinking about playing Dark Souls as well, and Kai and Zach like might be summoned just like to join me for parts of it. And Kai downloaded the game, which is 6 GB in like a few seconds. Then like, in the same apartment, if I try to download something like that, it would take 20 minutes.
Because you're in the cursed room.
Is this the bad room?
Your room's hotter than the rest of the apartment. Your internet's slower than the rest of the apartment.
It being hotter can be good at sometimes.
My download time is slower than his.
I'm closer to the router. Maybe that's it.
Physical distance matters.
We're all using Ethernet.
I don't know, man.
It could be the Ethernet cables. That would actually be a really important factor.
I think he just has better processing because it's a PC.
It's not a processing thing though. It's like solely limited by internet.
No, there is processing that involves an Ethernet. Obviously the modem has a limit too, but your computer can only do so much.
Most of the processing is done on the disk itself though. So like, Luke, do you have an SSD?
Wish I could tell you.
Oh,
we both have SSDs. Yeah.
Okay.
Because in Kai, you also have an SSD, right?
I don't know what that is.
I think most
hard
modern...
drive or solid state drive. Hard drive is a disk, and solid state is a chip.
I don't know.
You can check in Task Manager.
I'm pretty sure.
You open Task Manager.
How do I do that?
You look up Task Manager in the search bar of your computer.
Love you, Kai.
I don't do this shit.
No, it's okay. It's just that was funny.
I think.
Or you can do Control Alt Delete.
That works.
Okay, so where would I see if I'm using?
Let me open Task Manager. Hold on. You go to Performance and then you select your disk.
It says SSD.
So you have an SSD.
Yeah,
so you guys all have the same shit.
I was saying
So
most
it's
modern
pretty
computers have an SSD.
Are you guys ready to start, or do you need more time to like get your thing started up?
Give me like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good to go.
I'll just be watching the stream, so this is it for me.
I may have last time I played been modding. I may have to remove a mod real quick so I can play in offline mode.
I have waited exponentially longer than 5 seconons.
You do realize I can run to your room right now and fucking kick your knees.
I can run to my room too. I'm already here.
I wouldn't say it's exponential. It's just pretty linear. Like
I have waited a linear amount of time more than 5 seconds.
Yeah, it is fucking pissing me off.
I have to.
My anger is exponential.
I know what I'm gonna do build wise, but it's gonna take a lot of time to.
What stat are you going into?
Oh my god, I'm still fucking offline mode.
All right, welcome to Light on My Battlegrounds.
Oh, it worked.
Hi.
Okay.
Hello, this is my playthrough. We're doing Dark Souls with the group. I'm excited for this. If you haven't seen the previous legacy episodes of Dark Souls, there are a lot of them.
I'm back in the fucking building.
I'll hit load game for a second. I did 2 playthroughs on my own just to test it. I'm shooting for more like this one, so it should be fine. It should be all good.
Souls.
I always go for the exact same start because when I looked up a walkthrough on how to get through the first section of this game, I saw that they did Bandit and Master Key, so since then I've always done Bandit and Master Key, and then I had the same character. So this is our Lord BG.
Don't you get Master Key for free if you pick Bandit?
I think that was...
If you're a thief, you get Master Key automatically.
I see.
I'm skipping the cutscenes, I don't care.
But what if this is someone's first exposure to Dark Souls?
Look it up.
It's very bad. Man, I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in a minute.
Yeah, we're not fucking around in this one. We're not caring about the lore. I don't understand the lore anyway. I probably watched the cutscenes of when a boss is introduced, just because those are fun.
I actually just recently rewatched a guy on YouTube who did a randomizer. I use randomizer very loosely here, where you replaced every single enemy with Quinn. It took him days to get out of the asylum.
You just spam the parry button and you win.
Oh yeah, it's that easy when it's early game and you got to do it 127 times.
Days to get out of the asylum?
Yeah, Gwyn is just that easy to parry.
Zach, I would love to see you try that run.
It'd be kind of fun. It'd be interesting.
Sorry, this is my first time rage baiting. I'm nervous.
I think there's
What?
a fine line between just rage baiting and false confidence.
No, I was not being serious at all. I know Gwyn is fucked up, especially when there are two of them.
Oh yeah, if there's like a bunch side by side, that'd probably be rough.
Dude, the old chasm, the chasm of old in the DLC with all the spirits.
Oh my god. That.
And
Oh.
the worst part of the run, the area right before Nita with the baby skeletons, they respawn infinitely.
Oh.
Remind me, what's the prerequisite to summoning?
You have to get to Solaire.
Yeah.
Do you remember where Solaire is at the end of the bridge?
I do. I can do that pretty quickly.
Okay, so there's a guy that gives us the Estus Flask. He's gonna die anyway.
You know what? That's what I would have did.
Put him out of his misery.
Did you kill him?
He was gonna die anyway. He dies like right after you talk to him.
I should probably, I have your stream not open, I should do that real quick.
Okay, I need it. I always let this guy hit me a couple times just by failure.
This is a playthrough that we're all here to watch.
Yeah?
Right, I was playing my game and trying to make sure I'm not behind, and I forgot.
I'm curious how much I'm gonna choke now that I'm recording this instead of playing it on my own time. I'm hoping it's not gonna be too bad. I'm gonna top off just to be safe.
It looks like you're making pretty decent progress so far. It's only been like 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't anything I should be struggling with.
Also, once we get to a certain point, you have me and Zach to fall back on.
Yeah.
And yeah, how many times have you played this game?
How many times have I played it?
Yeah.
Too many. Like, in the dozens, I would say. Like, probably 2 dozen.
I feel like I could be just like making a memory up, but I feel like when Elden Ring came out, you weren't playing it because you were still in the middle of another Dark Souls 1 playthrough.
That's true.
I could be making that up.
No,
I know.
I'm sure I was. I didn't play Elden Ring until a while after it came out.
I know I've played this game, I want to say around 25 times, maybe more.
That's a bit.
I understand some games are just that peak, but if it were Dark Souls 1, I would get so sick of it if I played it 25 times.
Oh, I've played them all that many times.
That means you have to have played it. No, I was gonna bring up some really stupid logic. I was gonna say you're around 22 or so, or 21. So you had to play it more
once
than
per
one
year.
time per year.
Oh.
But no, that's stupid logic.
I've also done that a lot.
Bird.
Knowing when this game came out and when you probably started playing it, probably more like 2 or 3 times a year.
I was doing that for a while, like multiple times a year.
I
Just
know
beat
there
Dark
were-
Souls, like, all right, run it back.
Yep.
Pretty much.
I mean,
I
people
could never.
rewatch movies.
This
Yeah,
is
but right after you watch the movie,
I just told.
Well, nobody said that. Like, you don't just rewind it.
Well,
that's what they're doing with Dark Souls.
yeah.
I was
not,
telling.
not like back to back.
Well, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry. I thought I missed. I thought we were still on the like just a few times per year thing.
Well, sometimes it
also-
would be the few times or one after another.
I would also like to point out, I was talking to Luke about this the other day. There was a solid year where for almost 24/7, I had the movie Madagascar playing.
See, that's valid, in my opinion.
Yeah, a movie doesn't require like active participation. I guess that's the difference.
Not
But I
much
was
Madagascar.
actively watching it at least half the time.
I mean, it can be like a passive game. You know, you are actively playing it, but it's like while you're thinking about other stuff or like while you're watching. I shouldn't have let that happen.
Luke just so mindlessly and so effortlessly just kills everything and everyone.
Bro,
Not
why are you
episode.
killing that
I just
guy?
got hit by him. I got parried by him.
Don't judge him, but I think it's funny.
I'm judging him. He's a fucking mass murderer.
Wait, so you're being serious when you say you would beat this game, just fucking start from the beginning, like the second the credits finished,
Yeah.
and just
I
start
have
it
done
over?
that. Yes.
Honestly, my favorite part about a lot of games is starting over. Like, just going right from the start, having that build up. That's my favorite part of, like, Skyrim, especially.
Interesting.
I like starting out a new Skyrim game.
I definitely can kind of identify with that with Skyrim, but like, do you just do the entire game in a single day? Like, you don't moderate
I've done
yourself?
that.
And
For Dark Souls or Skyrim?
I guess either. Like, the point is, I'm just trying to gauge, like, are you being 100% genuine when you say you play this game for however many like play hours it takes, complete it, and then start over?
I mean, For,
like with no break?
for Dark Souls, I have, yes, done that a few times where I would, not in a day, but usually like over a course of maybe 2 or 3 days.
Okay, well,
like
I can relate to that.
Yeah. Oh,
I will add, I have beaten Elden Ring twice in a single day.
I still do that with like Sonic Generations fairly regularly. Like, but that game only takes like 2 hours to beat.
I guess I look at Elden Ring and Dark Souls differently because I don't know the direct route to clear everything as fast as humanly possible. I know Elden Ring you can beat in a couple of hours if you just book it.
Yeah.
I used to always do everything in Dark Souls, like I would hit every single spot. But as I was saying before we started recording, for this I want to cut down some stuff. So I'm not gonna do the Great Hollow. I don't know if you guys know that place. I hate that place.
Yeah.
It sucks, especially
What's the
without
Great
fast
Hollow again?
travel.
I forgot.
It's the big tree you have to go down.
Oh yeah, that wasn't.
And if you don't have fast travel, you have to climb back up it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's not
did
the
do it
most
before you
fun.
unlock fast travel.
What's up?
This is true.
Like the only reason I don't have many memories of that area is because I was there for maybe like a whole of 2 minutes because
Oh.
I had fast travel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always wait.
Thing is, why would I go back down there, like through Blight Town, later?
For Siegmeyer's quest.
I guess.
Unless you murder him immediately too.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Also,
Speaking
I
of,
may need your assistance, your guys' assistance in my world at some point because I do want Moonlight Greatsword and getting a tail cut on Seath is fucking impossible alone.
it's so
Yeah.
hard. I was trying that on my practice ones too.
My plan right now is I'm going for the Channeler's Trident so I can be the party buffer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, peak.
How much does that actually do?
I actually don't know all I know is that it makes the Gaping Dragon really fucking hard if you don't kill him.
Isn't the Channeler's Trident the one where you like point it upward and
funny
do like a
little
little dance? Yeah.
Yeah.
Up around.
I saw a video of someone fighting Gwyn, and they parried him, and instead of doing the riposte, they just pulled the spear out and started doing a dance, and then Gwyn grabbed him.
Oh, I fucking love this game.
Just Gwyn's theme, like adding to that, it just made it so much better.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad there's not like an arena style Souls game that, like, for like maybe Dark Souls just keeps with that lore, but has just like, because it's like a pretty linear game as I understand it. Like, it's too bad it's not just like open world, but that's not like trying to reverse engineer what Elden Ring is basically. Just like, because if it had this style of combat and then also like everything that was appealing about this, you could do it forever and always basically have something new.
That's what Elden Ring is for me.
It is
Yeah,
what
I guess
Elden Ring is.
Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to like. People still use it that way, but like I'm sure people would play it if it was specifically Dark Souls.
I would. I don't know why I like this game so much. And every time I play it, I do the exact same fucking thing. Like, I'm not creative with it.
That I kind of get because my first 4 playthroughs of Dark Souls 2 were the exact same strength build using the Pursuer's Ultra Greatsword, but I've never done that again. I've always gone for different builds every time.
Something about the familiarity of it.
If I may ask, because Kai, I feel like you would know more about multiplayer aspects of this game than Luke would. Is it like Elden Ring, where if you drop an item, a multiplayer person can pick it up?
Yes, but there's some items you can't do, like in Elden Ring.
Like the Moonlight Greatsword, by chance?
Moonlight Greatsword is weapons you can drop. Why?
I wanna. No, you can't power stance. Fuck. Never mind.
Yeah, no, power stancing not a thing.
That's only 2 in Elden Ring. I forgot.
Because those are the best games in the franchise.
Remember what power stancing is?
Dual wielding.
Oh, gotcha.
My build in Dark Souls 2, because there's the bonfire aesthetics. To get Moonlight Greatsword in that game, you have to fight Duke's Dear Freya in either New Game Plus or use a bonfire aesthetic. So I use a bonfire aesthetic, got Moonlight Greatsword, then used a bonfire aesthetic again, which put me in New Game Plus 2, killed it, and then got another one. So now I'm just power stancing Moonlight Greatswords in that one.
I mean, you
Never
can
mind. Other
dual
than,
wield,
like-
but it doesn't mean anything in this one. Like, it's
Yeah,
just
you
another
just-
attack.
You can swing one at a time.
Yeah, which is the same
is why
speed
I-
as if you had one.
Which is why I tend to just use Sword and Shield or Catalyst and Shield, because you can't really do two things at once.
Yeah.
And plus, shields are just fucking broken in this game.
Yeah, the parry windows for a lot of stuff is just wide open.
Even without parrying, just the block is
Yeah.
like it costs nothing.
I'm pretty sure this one has... Yeah, this one has 100 physical damage reduction.
I never use shields.
I never in any other game, but this game is the combat is, in my opinion, so much slower than the rest. I just feel like it's warranted. I just lit a bonfire and didn't rest when I have no soul arrows left.
I do like that me and Zach both immediately went for intelligence builds, though.
But for different reasons, thankfully.
For reasons, yes.
And neither of our builds involve casting spells.
That's actually an interesting concept. Does this almost work like a D&D campaign where different builds complement each other when you're, playing in a group?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, none of our builds. I mean, Kai's the only one that's really helping anyone here. But me and Luke, our builds are both going to result in Unga Bunga.
Unga bunga.
Mine is just Unga Bunga from slight range. That was my favorite thing to call like melee builds. It started with Destiny 2.
Big bonk.
How like Titans were just like Unga Bunga Crayon Eaters.
I wonder how many people, when they walked in this hallway for the first time, eventually thought, "Oh shit, a rat," and then just went the other way.
I think how it actually went is they walked in, that meme wasn't popular yet, so they were like, "Oh, it's a fucking rat," and then they get mauled because they don't realize that rats in this game are actually kind of a little dangerous.
Yeah, like they
remember-
can kind of frenzy on you.
Well, that one in there doesn't really attack you much.
It's a little slow.
One of the the earlier runs of Skyrim before I truly understood anything, and I was just like a middle schooler, just playing for the fun of it. I got bit by a skeever, in I think the first dwelling. I can't remember which one it is. It's probably Bleak Falls Barrow, but it might just be like another bandit hideout. And I was going down like this spiraling staircase, and I saw it. I don't think it was supposed to be there. It was supposed to be at the bottom, but maybe I was fucking around earlier, and it bit me. And then I caught a disease just like on a random chance from it. And I didn't know how to cure it, so I just consumed my entire food stock, and I still had it, and then I was just fucked.
I don't do food in that game.
It would cause bleeding.
I only do potions.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
Food's just like really cumbersome.
yeah,
But it sounds
doesn't-
thematic. It is a role-playing game.
but it does a bit of both, like stamina and and health as a trade-off.
I remember I was playing this game called Daughters of Ash, I believe is what it's called. It's really good. But you know that tower right on the way to the Taurus Demon, the tower that has the one archer?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
In the mod, they replaced the archer with a Black Knight,
Oh my god.
and I didn't know, so I just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go up there, kill the archer real quick, make things easy, and then all of a sudden I have a Black Knight on top of me. I died.
Yeah.
I just gotta
cool.
say, like, I know it's probably just a PNG pasted onto like a flat texture, but that floor texture is crazy.
It looks nice.
yeah.
Real shiny.
Look at that.
The like water's
even-
got a different sheen than the stone.
Yeah.
This game is amazing. I love it. Do I bother going to grab the blue tear stone?
I mean, not really. I don't really use it for very long anyway.
The
If I
Black
do
Knight
put
is
it on.
beating my ass hard.
It's fucking pointless. I'm not fighting the Black Knight right now. I'm gonna save him for later.
Okay. I'm just gonna get a few arrows so I can get the dragon's attention when I need to.
Taurus Demon, I challenge thee.
You guys are kind of getting ahead a little bit quicker than me.
I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to make sure I'm ready for summoning when you get there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that too. But were you like doing something? Because I'm looking at the stream and you're a lot farther back than I thought you would be.
I mean, I went to the little shopkeeper to buy a couple things. I'm kind of just making sure I hit everything I want to.
That's
I
fair.
did not get the Black Knight sword. It is a sad day.
Did you use any humanity to up your item discovery?
No, that would have been a great idea, wouldn't it have?
That's what I have started doing.
I forgot that was a thing that could be done.
Because I was doing some hefty research on how to up my chances of getting it. Because there's one there with the Black Knight sword. I always like the Black Knight sword. Like, I don't like the other ones as much.
The Grey Sword's a little too slow.
It's really
Black
heavy.
Knight Halberd is fire. Oh no, I'm gonna die.
The Black Knight Halberd is good, but I don't like the move set. So there's that one there, and then there's two if you go back to Undead Asylum, which you can do pretty soon. It's a 20% chance of dropping normally, which is kind of low. But if you up your item discovery to like 210 by... The max you can up it by consuming humanity is up to 210. You can get, like, with 10 humanity, up to there. So that a little over doubles your item discovery, so you can get up to 40% chance for each of them.
Damn.
And a little bit of math means you'll have about an 80% chance of getting at least one Black Knight sword. But yeah, I try to make sure I can get that, because otherwise I don't play as well. My little crutch.
I found when I did use it, like my first, honestly, my only full run of the game, I used that up until I got Moonlight Greatsword, and got it carried through like the first, like 20% of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I upgrade it as soon as I can, like up to +5. That's the max you can go with those type of weapons, the one that need the Twilight, Twinkling Titanite, I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I do that, I mean, it carries me through a New Game Plus pretty easily. I'll put off killing the Black Knight for a little bit, just to make sure I can have my humanity up to a little bit. And then I'm also probably gonna put off Havel, just so I don't, spend 20 minutes backstabbing him.
That's fair.
By the way, Luke, I had ideas for when I'm done with Bloodborne, what our playthrough was going to be after Bloodborne. I already said that. And it was a tough choice between a couple, but no matter how much it fucking costs, our next one is going to be Dustbloods, 100%.
Dustbloods? What's that?
Have you not heard of that?
Is that the thing for is that like a new thing coming out?
Yeah, the Nintendo game.
Bloodborne with trains.
Bloodborne with trains? What do you mean?
It has trains. I don't know. It's more it has more like steampunk technology mixed into it.
Okay.
So like it's like guns and stuff. What?
I cannot believe you.
What do you mean you can't believe me?
Supporting Nintendo right now.
Oh. Yeah, is it gonna be one of the $90 games?
It's gonna.
Well, let's see, because games like, for instance, I heard Metroid Dread the day it came out, emulation was immediately available. So we'll see.
So we could get it for free.
We could.
Perhaps.
I like supporting FromSoft. I don't like supporting Nintendo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a FromSoft game, right?
If they go back on this.
They won't. Doug Bowser refuses.
It sucks to, like, if anything, it's gonna go up more. I don't know if you heard, but
Yeah.
they're potentially delaying the release of the Switch in the US due to tariffs.
Oh yeah.
Like, I just learned Nintendo of America's CEO's name is Doug Bowser.
Yeah.
You just learned that?
That's awesome.
Yeah. I always deferred to the Japanese one.
Is that his real name? Or is that like
Yes.
a... Okay.
Yeah, Doug Bowser.
He was born Doug Bowser.
I had to look it up because we're like, the fuck?
This can't be right.
Guys, I just died to the Taros demon. I think I need to kill myself.
Well, it killed you. Problem solved. I mean, it can catch you off guard if you...
I'm sorry. Something's wrong with my hearing. I did not hear you say problem solved. I heard you go, well, he killed you. FromSoft.
Haha. Oh, this game sucks.
What do you mean?
You know the dragon on the bridge?
Yeah?
I just got all the way to the bonfire behind him because the game decided it didn't want to have him breathe fire on me until I was basically underneath.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I always run up to the side. I knock that shortcut ladder down, and then I come back up and I shoot him with an arrow to get him to land on the bridge, and I run under his legs.
I gotta go do that. There we go.
If I get the white soapstone for summoning, and then I just get some free armor, you know?
Don't do it. His story's tragic enough.
Yeah, you're right. I'll wait to come until later.
Why not save him?
I'm only hearing Solaire speak out of my left ear.
Can you save him?
I don't remember
Yes.
how, but you can.
I missed that when I did it.
It's very hard.
You have to, like, progress in a way that isn't really natural. Like, you have to know what to do.
I wouldn't
Right?
say that much.
Isn't it like you have to go to a certain area before you, like, after you would have? It's something weird.
You have to, I'm trying to remember the exact.
Fuck the ladder.
You have to, progress the, not quest, the, covenant of the Fair Lady.
Oh,
The spider behind Quelaag.
okay.
So that way you can open the door, or it's near, the fire sage demon, I think.
Yeah.
And then you can go in there and kill all the parasites before Solaire gets there. So that way when you get there, he'll be alive.
So he like doesn't get infected by it or whatever.
Yeah.
That's right. But if I remember correctly, do you need the that item, that gift, to be able to do it? Like the starting gift? It's like
No.
it's like a ring that you need to be able to talk to that.
Right, no, you don't need that.
Okay. Excuse me.
That just lets you talk to her. It has nothing to do with the actual progression of her weakness.
Okay.
Not even of her covenant.
Remember when I was using the Drake sword for like half the game?
Don't remind me.
Not believe you fell for that bullshit.
Fell for that? What do you mean fell for
They're
that?
known as trick weapons because they trick players into thinking they're good.
I mean,
That's-
it is good early game. I will say that.
Is that
Oh, yeah.
does that mean all the Bloodborne weapons are shit?
No.
Different kind of trick weapon. I'm probably going to get up to the next bonfire really quick. And then I'll see if I have 10 humanity. I'm 1 away from having 10 soft humanity. I just don't use the items though. I do want to have my odds be as high as possible for the Black Knight sword. Oops. Ow. Ow. No. Just like... One thing I really don't like about going back to...
Oh, I died.
going back to Dark Souls from other like newer games, and also playing Demon Souls recently, is I don't like how you have to stop to use healing items.
Oh, yeah.
Because even if you should like get a walk, like a slow walk, that's still better. When you get up to the boar here, do you do the drop down attack or do you use the skulls to like toss them into the fire?
Wait, is there a drop down attack you can do on them?
Yeah, it's one of the few enemies that actually has an animation for it.
I did not know about that. I have always used the alluring skulls.
Yeah. If it'll get
I
in
just fought him.
there.
just
I've
fought
done
him.
that a couple times too. I don't really use these skulls for anything else though.
Right.
In the fire. Stop it. Stop it and go. Are you going over there? You went in the other fire. Okay, I'm just gonna have to fight him.
Do bridge boars dream of electric bacon?
Whoops, I fell. I fell in the fire. I fell in the fire.
Oh shit.
Or, get back here. I have your electric bacon. It's in your booty. Wait, why would they dream of electric bacon? Do I dream of non-electric flesh? Stab.
No, and androids do though. I'm
Oh.
trying to remember what the quote was.
With the quote?
It's from a book. It actually, I think, is the name of a book.
Electric bacon?
Electric Sheep.
Oh.
Do androids dream of electric sheep? By Philip Dick.
I'd be curious to watch the old Dark Souls playthrough to see how far I had gotten in about a half hour of that. 'Cause I feel like I wasn't making it that far.
Hey, I got the boar helm.
Is this the Black Knight staircase? Oh my god, this is the Black Knight
the
staircase.
spiral one?
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops. I need to not be here right now. I haven't hit a bonfire in a very long time.
Even the one in there? Like, just downstairs from that?
No, I took the long, convoluted way.
Oh.
I still haven't gotten past the dragon because I want to just avoid dying if I can.
That's fair.
I had 9,000 souls at one point.
Did you hear what I did to like get through it pretty easily?
Yes, and I don't. Well, let's see. Does my magic reach that far?
Do you know where to buy a bow?
That would take longer than just trying.
I guess so.
Yeah, the backtracking there is a lot. Oh, hey, Luke, we're in like the same area.
You just go through the fog wall or something?
No, I'm a little behind you actually, because I died right before the boar. I got stun locked to death.
I haven't died yet. No deaths yet. I wonder if old Luke had any deaths yet.
Yeah, maybe it is worth a bow. How are you supposed? I forgot how you're supposed to do that.
Without a bow, it's luck.
Yeah. At some point, I do want to go back, like, have a little watch party and just watch through all the episodes that we have up, the legacy ones.
Okay, where do I get a bow?
Do you know the first bonfire in Undeadburg?
Yes.
You know how if you go downstairs from that, there's that square area with those two soldiers that are just kind of walking around with spears?
Yeah, is it the guy that, like, is sitting on the ground?
Yeah.
And laughing at you? Okay.
It's like, well, you seem to have your wits about you.
And then he's like...
Hello? You guys turned away from me. Am I gonna die here? I prefer not to. Excuse me.
Night shield. The only shield I care about in this game is the grass crest shield, and that's I don't even use it for blocking.
Grass crest? Wait, what do you mean you don't use it for blocking?
I use it solely because having it equipped gives you extra stamina regen.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Or at least I didn't remember that. I usually go between like, I think it's Dragon Crest Shield and Crest Shield, or if I get the Black Knight Shield, then I'll use that instead of the Dragon Crest Shield. Because I like to have one that's good at magic defense and one that's good at fire defense. I switch between those. If I remember to switch between them.
But this guy wish he had a fucking magic defense shield, get fucking wrecked, loser.
We should have done the Inferno Plus mod for this.
No.
I don't know about that.
We didn't have to use the guns. They just rework a lot of the spells.
That's true. That's true. Excuse me, big guy.
I also just generally think that Dark Souls, Paradise Die Edition is worse.
Oh,
No,
that's true.
It does downgrade it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it generally just looks worse.
How much worse did it look, though? Like, was it actually that significant?
Not in my opinion, like frame rate, and that's it. And I don't even call me a psychopath, but 30 frames per second does not bother me all that much.
It's good enough for me. I do everything at 30 frames per second. I do life at 30 frames a second.
Maybe I'm the weird one here, but I genuinely hate the way that Dark Souls looks. Like I played it originally on PS3, and like one of my only critiques of it was how garbage I thought it looked.
Well, it used to be pretty standard, wasn't it?
I mean, you grow to
Maybe, I don't know.
you grow to not care about it if you play for long enough, for sure.
I literally can't even tell the difference between like 60 and 30 anymore.
60 optimized looks fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I
it does
will
look-
say.
Past
Like,
that, I can't notice anything.
Nier Automata, I'd consider one of my favorite games of all time, is stuck at 60, and it looks like it's running at 240 with how optimized it is.
I'm gonna go back and try for that Black Knight sword now.
Oh, by the way, I made it past the bridge finally, so I'm ready to be summoned.
Okay.
We should probably set a password though.
Yeah.
Is there
Network.
password stuff? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. In the network settings, set it to no capitals bingus.
Okay.
Dingus.
People who watch the Bloodborne playthrough will remember that. Excuse me, sirs. Or like some privacy here. Is this gonna be an issue?
That is gonna be an issue.
First death. Not so bad.
Tisk, tisk.
Time to take a shot.
Oh god, if we were doing drunk
Is
souls.
that what we're doing? I'll do it.
I have tea.
I don't have alcohol.
Damn.
I was like, I have water.
I took a sip of tea.
Andre, my boy! I'm here to upgrade my shit.
You guys are at fucking Andre. Oh my god.
Why, are you jealous? Just we get to see him
a
first?
little bit. A little bit.
I haven't looked at him yet.
He's mine
My
to look
ra-
at.
I got my rapier up to +1.
I guess we should probably... We've been going for 43 minutes, like, pretty consistently. We should probably call it for this episode.
Are we recording another one tonight?
Yeah, we'll do at least another one.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you everybody for watching. Kind of a little bit of a simple start, but just now getting through the game. Next episode, I will be summoning Zach and Kai. We can do both, right? We can like have
Yeah.
2 summons. We'll be doing that find the gargoyles. That's always a hard word for me.
Gargamel.
And then probably after that, heading towards Blighttown. And did you guys pick the master key?
I did.
I did.
Good. You don't have to go through the depths now.
We can do Blight without the town.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna smoothly transition next one. Goodbye. Watch the next episode, please. Welcome back to Light Known Battlegrounds.
Wait, can you please like include the start of the next episode in like the end segment of
Sure.
the first episode?
Just like with that 3-second pause.
You need to have
Or
it
even just like the first couple, like usually that segment's like a minute.
Yeah.